How you going? Do you remember when you were a teen and you get dragged to a family friend's house? None of the other kids were quite your age and it was awkward and you used to get along by playing Wii Sports together. But now you're too old for that kid's game and it's not just me, Mom, gosh. Then finally in 2007, a new party game was released that was cool enough for 13-year-old me. I want to play Guitar Hero again, but the guitars still cost $200, so I think I'm going to make my own instead. All I need are three main components: the body, the neck, and the buttons. Luckily, I can find all of these at the local hardware store. I'll cut the body and neck from this piece of wood here, and I'll use some of these screws to serve as the button contacts. Now all that's left is for me to get to work. I've drawn the shape I want, so I just have to cut along the line. It actually wasn't hard to draw this, even though I'm not skilled at drawing. I followed one of those how to draw an owl style tutorials, and it was pretty easy. I used a table saw to cut out a general square, and then a jigsaw to cut along the edges. Finally, I went over it with some light sanding to smooth out all the jagged edges left over, and it turned out quite smooth. Alright, I finished building my homemade guitar, and it looks awful and doesn't work. The buttons don't seem to do anything. After looking online and seeing someone else with a similar idea, I decided to copy their design, which means I'll be throwing away my homemade neck and buttons and replacing them with the ones from an actual guitar I bought online before I started making this video. Oh, sweet. And there we have it. A guitar for Guitar Hero, totally homemade so I can feel 13 again. Time to give it a shot. Yeah, I'm still bad at this. Maybe that's why I didn't enjoy it when I was 13. Thank you all so much for watching. If you liked this, check out some better videos. I have tools, a lot of tools, and I reckon that a lot of you haven't used power tools to make something of your own before, so that's what we're doing tonight. We're going to go out to the garage, to the driveway, I have some lights and some stuff, and we can draw the board out, cut the board out. Like if you remember that scene from Surf's Up, you gotta find the board within. It's basically that. So we'll real quick make a base. You can design it however you want. I'll help you guys make it. You'll be able to use some power tools. I have eye protection. I hope you all have closed-toed shoes like I told you to bring. And afterwards, I have electronics that we can actually hook them up and play Guitar Hero with your custom-made board. Just keep in mind that I don't have a billion of each tool. I might only have one or maybe two of each kind of tool, so you guys are going to have to share. Please don't do anything that would hurt each other or be risky. That would be, not great for tonight. Oh, also I have like crayons or color pencils or spray paints that you guys can spray paint your guitars and add some color. And it's pretty fast drying. Just keep in mind that, you might want to wait like 10 minutes after you give something a coat before you touch it again. And then you'll probably be fine enough to play. Let's see who can make the best guitar and is best at Guitar Hero, and my money is on Joseph.